This tree right here probably has more than 100 years, to be honest. I wanted to show you this part of the farm. See how high you have to climb to get over here. And what a great view, the Volcán Barú as well. So you can see, harvest doing good. Red ripes, people harvesting. It's really good. It's really nice seeing how it provides a year full of rain. Okay, so throughout this video I'll try to explain as simple as possible and short as possible what are the first stages of the coffee before it's even a thing, before it has even grown out of the plant. I'm right now at Coffee Farm PBA, our family coffee business in Volcán Highlands of Panama. And yep, this is our summer, our harvest season, our favorite season, to be honest. As you may see, investors are doing their work, doing their job. The coffees that are getting more sunlight are producing coffee first. It's getting really good. And it's just starting. This is the first week of the next 4 months. So yeah, as I said before, we are now in December. This is the beginning of the harvest season. The coffee harvest takes place between the months of December all the way to the beginnings of halfway April. Between these months is where the coffee fruits, the coffee cherries, start growing out of the main branches of the coffee plant. The coffee plant, for being able to produce coffee itself, or the coffee cherries itself, they need about 1 or 2 years, 3 years old to start actually being a productive plant. Meanwhile, it's just maintenance and harvesting. So, here we have an example of a green cherry. This is the first stage of the cherry. As you may see, it's green. It's almost the size of my finger. This tree is a Catuai variety. As you may see, we have our bees finishing and doing still the pollination. Quite interesting to have this in December still. It's a lot of climate change, so it's it's interesting to still have them around. This helps us a lot. Thanks to these bees, we have the opportunity that throughout this flower that you have here, it grows. That's where the coffee grows. Main stage of the coffee. It's green. Then, ready for production, red, ripe, ready to be harvested and picked up by our people. And now we see, you may think, it's only 2 colors, right? No, because there's another variety here. We have yellow Catuai. This is due to the coffee genes of itself. Remember, coffee was not originally from here. It was brought from the lands of Africa, but that's a long story for another thing. And yes, since it was brought, a lot of coffee has been mutated, mixed, a lot of formulas, and due to climate change and climate reactions, we get to this point where some coffee varieties ripe color yellow, like they would do in Africa or in other harvesting places like Asia. Do you see the trees are next to each other, but they're on the same variety? Just that this is red Catuai and this is yellow Catuai. As you can see, most of this part are yellow, but in between we find red trees. This is an interesting fact I've known. It's funny how kids here get along. Today's a weekend, so the kids are playing. during the place. It's really nice to have them around. See, all the way up there goes the harvest. A lot of work has to be done, and a lot of places to walk. So there's plenty of videos to make around here. That's good. Good for us. This entire lot was rejuvenated before. Now, in summer, it's already in production. It's amazing. 2 years and the coffee it's already producing, which is weird because in other countries it can take up to 3 to 4 years for the coffee to start producing something until its peak point, which is 7 years old. I was also talking about how the different varieties of coffee that you may find, most come from the same source, which is Típica or Arabica in general. But this one is called Caturra. Caturra is known, also similar to Bourbon, for its darker green leaves. These are famous for being the most healthy ones and producing the most coffee. And the acidic flavor is not as bad, or it's really good. It's something you would enjoy